Sullivan right here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County here. Currently heading out with the John Deere 8020 here and the Slurry spreader. We're going to head out to, I don't know, whichever one of our fields that doesn't have fertilizer on it yet. Probably the cornfield I'm thinking we'll start with here first. And we're going to get, hopefully, course play going on that. I forget what fields I have course play set up for. Actually, you know what? Let's check here just a minute. Here, let me open up course play. Okay, and let's see what we got for course play here. Oh, farm 1. Was this 12 meters or 14? I forget. Do we have for this here? Plow, rake, plant, slurry. 12 meters. Okay, so we got farm 2, field 1. Field 1, that is actually this one right here, I believe. We're going to hopefully work on plowing that. I'm not sure about this episode, but we'll get to it. Is that really the only one I have for this one? It could very well be, because that is a huge field, so it would have taken a while to do that. So I might have had our other fertilization equipment working on it. Okay, well, we'll head out to this field over here. I probably don't have a course play course for that. We'll get one set up here. Again, by the way, everyone, yes, I am still working on the 8020 yet. Still attempting to fix the 3-point. I haven't done nothing with it in the last week here, so I still need to get back to that. And like I said, see if we can fix up the 3-point hitch on this tractor here before I release it. That's really the only thing waiting on here at this point. Like I said, the current 3-point that's on here is a little messed up, shall we say. Okay, and just to confirm, this will be farm 2, field 10, 9, 7, 5, 14. Nope, I don't have any 12-meter courses. Okay, well, let's go ahead and create one here then. Farm 2. Oh, that must have been the last course I had on this one. Okay, that's what I was going to say. Okay, field work mode, course generation. Actually, that's slurry and plant mode, actually, technically. Oh, headlands. Can we do 3? 4. Let's try for 4 if we can. 12 currently, yeah, that should be good. Generate course, cannot generate. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, click on the field. There we go. Generate course now. Taking a moment to generate. There we go. Not too bad. And by the way, everyone, if you watched the last live stream here last night, I'm going to probably be a little slow on the controls here, so bear with me on that one. Might have chopped an end of a finger off here. So yes, let's see, farm 2. Nope. Yeah, typing is a bit difficult here. So farm 2. Oh, that difficult. You try typing with the wrong hand on the wrong side of the keyboard, eh? Farm 10. Let's see what's here. This is gonna be 12 meter. Slurry. There we go. And drive course. So yes, thankfully I do have my controller steering wheel here. Otherwise, yeah, being able to drive in this game would probably be next to impossible here at this point. Okay, maybe just double check here. This should be applying fertilizer, right? Saving content. Yes, please wait. Probably actually should have got one that actually did some cultivation for. Actually, no, this probably, yeah, it needs to be plowed, doesn't it? So it really won't matter. We need to plow the field anyway, so yes, note to self. Doesn't really need to be limed, but everyone, I got like, scads of lime just sitting over here. If you remember correctly, yeah, all those pallets of lime there. I should really do something with those. I'm tempted to maybe just do some lime in there for the fun of it. We'll have to see once here. Anyway, while he's working on that, I want to go over to our sprayer, which I think is just up over the hill here. Again, like I said, bear with me here, everyone. Using just one hand to operate the controls here today, so yes. There we go, and fire it up. And we're going to head out to our hay field here. Ooh, you know, I probably still got those wagons on the field. Well, that's fine. We got the truck back there. We can pull those off. We'll have to do that here. Oh, it looks like we definitely need some repair on this thing. Oh, my goodness. It is way down on the repair. Way down. Also, for today, we'll hopefully get to some baling here as well. I want to finish baling up the other side of the farm there. We need to get that contour finished. Also, we'll have to see once. I wouldn't mind maybe doing some more hay on top of that. Maybe check the weather, see how the weather's looking here, because we are, day 4, mid-autumn. And if autumn in this game is anything like autumn is in real life, at least in Michigan anyway, rain. And then more rain. And then, yeah, how about we rain some more? Because why not? Seems like, especially this year, this year's been a particularly wet year, I would say. We had maybe a little bit of a dry spell there. Was it July or so, I think? Maybe it was the end of July, beginning of July. Somewhere there we had a bit of a dry spell. But never really had, any major dry spell this year. Which actually, if everything works out right, probably actually result in some really good crops, I would assume. Because, the crops didn't have to worry about being dry or anything. Oh, you know what? Liquid. Oh, good. I do have liquid fertilizer. I was just going to say. I need liquid fertilizer. I just realized I probably had herbicide in here. But nope, I do actually have liquid fertilizer. Cool. And I know we got a courseplay course for this already. But like I said, I'm going to have to get those bales off the field first probably. So, farm. That. This is field. Is it field 3 or field 4? 4. Yeah, it is field 4, isn't it? And I do not... Oh, that's right. I did have a courseplay course for it, but because I changed up this field, I no longer have those courses anymore, do I? Right. Speaking of courseplay, by the way, I noticed here, everyone, the last couple of times I've loaded up my save game here, normally with courseplay, it takes forever to load the save game with, some of the courseplay courses, but I don't know if maybe the courseplay developers finally optimized that. Because I noticed it seems like it's loading up a lot quicker here the last couple times. So nice to see that, again, running a new version of courseplay here. Or newer version, I should say. Field 4, let's do, how about 3? That should be good enough. 14, I like to dump that down about 14 and a half. Generate course. Okay, and first waypoint, and yeah, we'll wait to get him going here. Let me head over to the truck here a minute. Oh, the other option is I can tab to it. Well, yeah, we'll just kind of slowly walk over there. Again, one-handed here, everyone, so I can't exactly look and walk at the same time. Can I get my, and that kind of sort of works. Yeah, there we go. Kind of sort of works for looking around. I can kind of, use my elbow there to bump the joystick there for looking. There we go. Now, fun part. See if we can get these wagons connected here. And auto-load it. And this wagon should be full once fully auto. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, short one bale. Right there. And see if we get this other one auto-loaded here as well. Remember correctly, we can pull 2 wagons fully auto-loaded. That's not a problem. It's, we leave the save game or we start auto-loading on the other one, which we probably will be doing here shortly. So, do right here so I can watch. Running the wrong way here, I think. There we go. Take it nice and slow, backing up here. Again, I definitely would not consider myself an expert backing these up. I can usually get it, though. There we go. And let's auto-load that one. Perfect. Oh, wait. That one was not full? That's weird. It should have been. Okay, maybe not. Both of these trailers here should have been completely full as far as I know. Okay, well, fine, whatever. I guess if it's not quite full, that's fine. Let's take these both back to the farm here again. I plan on probably storing these in the shed there. I think that'll be a good spot to keep them, hopefully. Oh, look out. I'm in throw. Nice if I could look around with the camera at the same time, but it might be a little difficult. Oh, taking out some beans. Oh, wait, speaking of beans, the beans ready to harvest? I just realized this, everyone. The beans are ready to harvest, aren't they? Also, why is that field not fully fertilized? Oh, my goodness. Oh, Seasons mod, what are you trying to do to me here? Why is that field not fully fertilized? I've got like 3 applications of fertilizer on that field now, and it's still not fully fertilized? That's ridiculous. I'm not entirely sure how Seasons mod here works with fertilizer at this point, everyone, because I've had a lot of problems with fields not fertilizing consistently. An emphasis on consistently. I'm not quite sure why. Oh, that reminds me. Someone did say possibly the Kinsey planter we have is not fertilizing. Even though it has fertilizer on it, it might not actually be working. We'll have to look into that. That could very well be the case. Okay, so we'll have to change out planters then. Okay, so this is going to be farm 1. And one moment here, everyone, while I slowly type this out. Not that I'm necessarily a fast typer in the first place, but this was 12. No, this is 14.5 meters, right? There we go. Okay, and while he's doing that, I am going to grab the baler here, and we're going to start baling up this contour. No, the baler was over here, right? Yes. No, you. I believe you had the baler. Yep. Trailers are still auto-loaded yet. Okay. About the time we drive over here, that's probably when they'll auto-unload themselves, and we'll probably notice a slight lag spike when that happens. Yeah, when it comes to calculating all the physics there, when you got bales exploding all over the place, yeah, the game definitely lags just a little bit when that happens. And I guess next episode, I won't have to start working on the soybeans here. I did not realize the soybeans would be ready to harvest already. So yes, that'll definitely be coming up here next episode then. Probably would have started on this episode if I had realized it, but I didn't realize that was ready to go yet. And then hopefully, too, I was actually planning next episode to maybe start being able to plow some of those fields together. Again, I still haven't really figured out how I want to do it yet. I'm still thinking 2 to 3 fields here somehow. I'm thinking we're just going to grab a plow and start plowing, and we'll see how it ends up. Kind of debating between 2 to 3 fields. Either do like 2 long kind of strips on this field here, or if I should do like maybe 3 or 2, divide them down the middle. Not sure. I'm thinking probably like 2 strips maybe. Don't know. Haven't, like I said, fully decided yet. Also, now that we should have everything we need to feed our cows, I definitely want to get going on mixed rations here as well. Although technically we have kind of like a whole day to do so it's probably not a big hurry. I don't think our cows are really actually even producing milk yet. So hey, here's a question for everyone. When it comes to cows, actually, is there any benefit at this point, everyone, to giving the cows mixed rations? Because, I mean, until everyone they start producing milk, I mean, their health doesn't really make a difference, does it? I'm actually not sure on that there, everyone. I mean, okay, if their health is 100%, do they have the next animal sooner? Because we still have a half a year to go yet, everyone, before we get any milk. So at this point, these cows are just costing us a lot of food and headaches as well when it comes to the Seasons mod for some reason. But, yeah, I just happened to think of that, everyone. Is there any reason to even give the cows mixed rations at this point? I mean, outside of producing slurry for us, which is marginally beneficial. Like I said, not doing... Actually, speaking of marginally beneficial, can I actually set the hired worker to pull from that here a minute? Let's see once here. Which one is that? That is helper refill slurry. No, I cannot, can I? Well, that's a bummer. Okay. Okay. Oh, well. That 80-20, where's that 80-20 at? Because if the helper refill slurry is off, He should, like, be out of Slurry by now, I would thought. That's going down. Okay, not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. Just, we'll let him go. Guess that Slurry's gonna go a long way, so either that course play's messing something up, and I don't want to probably know about it. Anyway, just a reminder here, too, by the way, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, again, you're welcome to do so. That information down below in the description. We just ask that you please join us on the RDAllen TeamSpeak server there. Again, if you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak is free to download. I know most people probably nowadays are familiar with Discord, but we still use TeamSpeak yet. And again, pretty much the same type of thing as Discord. If you're familiar with Discord, TeamSpeak, just a different program. And currently, at least for the server I typically play on, everyone, we're still on Seneca County yet. I definitely highly suggest you check that map out if you're looking for a good American-style map. Ooh, you know what? I realized I never put auto... Oh, yeah, no, auto load 2 is on. Okay, good. I was thinking there a minute auto load was off, but no, it is on. Good, good. I managed to rake this all into 3 windrows here, by the way. I'm guessing every one of these windrows have decayed a bit. I don't think there's as much here as there should be. Because this has been sitting out, I believe it's 3 days now? Maybe 4. Ooh, a little off track here. 3 or 4 days, something like that. We had the whole time problem here a couple days ago. And then, of course, had to skip a night here again between last episode and this episode because it was starting to get kind of dark out. And, of course, now that we're in mid-autumn here, too, the days definitely are not quite as long here in the game anymore. See if we can read a few comments here a moment while we're doing hay. Because again, this might be a little bit difficult doing one-handed, but we'll see once how it goes. Let's see. 13 Dixie Fried was saying we got the New Holland 70 series on the console, and the modder who made it gave us the option to select Ford as the brand for it. A few people in the console groups I'm on Facebook were harping about it. Wait until Giants finds out. Yes, you could very well have a point there, 13 Dixie Fried. Yes, with being Ford. Though Ford, New Holland bought out Ford, or Ford became New Holland, however you want to look at it there. So possibly in that way, everyone, they might be able to get away with having a Ford branded piece of equipment. Of course, it's Ford, the agricultural brand, not Ford, the truck brand. Everyone keep make note there's a slight difference there. So yeah, they might be able to get away with it that way, more so than they outright took a completely different brand. Let's see, once our Scooter's Workbench was saying for the white, use the mirror shaders, not the vehicle shader to fix the mirrors. Thank you very much for that there, Scooter's Workbench. I will make note of that. That should actually be a relatively easy fix then. I have not looked into the mirrors at all yet on the white. I just happened to notice that their last episode in reviews, like, oh, hey, those mirrors are not the best, are they? So we'll see what we can do about that. If it's as simple as changing out the shader, that's easy. That's really easy to do. Some of the material types are not, like, combined up with it or something weird like that. I guess we'll have to see once. Todd Ford was saying, just a moment here. I scrolled past the comment as I started reading it. Todd Ford was saying the licensing brand has a back door in it that if you make it an ACO brand and then have the option for brand in the customization screen, we have a few international pieces. Ooh, going here as well. We have a few international pieces and Ford tractors, which technically are not licensed. He was also saying, I wish Giants would reach out to companies and get licenses for older tractors. And he was saying pretty much like 3 companies have control over almost all agricultural equipment: John Deere, ACO, and CNH Group. That is actually very true. Yes, John Deere, of course, is still John Deere yet. Then you got AGCO, which is Massey Ferguson and Fenton, Challenger, and all those companies. And then you got Case New Holland. There is technically, what brand is it? There's one more yet as well that has a bunch of tractor brands in it. I know there's like Voltra and all of those. I don't believe that Voltra's part of AGCO that I remember. I think there's another, another company that has like Voltra and those. But something you got to remember when it comes to the licensing there, Giants, most cases I would assume has to pay for those licenses. So it's not like you can just, hey, go contact the company. I'd like to put this in your game, and they just say, oh yeah, sure, no problem. They might, but I would warrant in most cases, probably especially John Deere, oh, you want to put this in your game? Yes, you pay us lots of money, you can put it in the game. And that's probably how it goes. Not saying, like I said, everyone, that's maybe the case with all companies, but, and probably the majority of them, that's probably what it is. How's this? Ooh, it's almost full. I better watch what I'm doing back here. Better watch it. That means we'll have all 3 trailers full here then, too. Let's see. Jim was saying, great video as always. Keep up the great work. Another really good multiplayer map is Columbia County, Wisconsin. Well, there, Jim, you have to remind us of that when we're looking for another multiplayer map here. Probably be another few weeks yet. Again, usually the multiplayer maps on the servers, everyone, I would say it lasts anywhere from maybe 6 to 8 weeks at the most, usually. And then we're on to another map. So again, we just started at Seneca County here. Was it 2 weeks ago now, I think? 2 weeks ago now, if I remember correctly. So he was saying it has 2 fixed cow barns, several other farms on the map with a few sell points, lots of fields that have unusual shapes to them and a more natural look over the map. So I've been playing this map in single player this week and really enjoying the map. Nice. Okay, room for a couple more bales here. Jacob was saying you need to set a wait time on the auger wagon. Yes, Jacob, thank you very much for that comment. Now that you say that, I do remember that with the auger wagon, you have to set a waiting time. And that means Courseplay should automatically drive on with the grain cart course. So yes, thank you for that, Jacob. I had forgotten all about that. Again, for some reason, everyone, Courseplay still has not gotten the actual grain cart mode working. I don't know why that is, if there's something seriously wrong, something in the back end of Courseplay. I don't know, everyone. For some reason, they have not got that mode working yet. I don't know why, but so yes, the current workaround is, of course, to use the combine offload mode, which is not designed to be used with grain cart initially, by the way. The combine offload mode is designed to just straight unload the combine and then take it to, the sell point, loading point, wherever you're taking it. The grain cart mode is designed for 3 pieces of equipment, and we are full. Yes. So let's stop here a minute. We'll drop this trailer back off, grab another trailer here. Or just unload this. Maybe we'll just unload this trailer too. It doesn't really matter, I guess. So again, the combine offload mode is designed for 2 pieces of equipment. It's designed for the combine and then a truck or a tractor with a trailer on it, whichever. Whereas again, the grain cart is designed for 3 pieces: a truck or a tractor with a trailer, and then also a tractor or some sort of overloader, grain cart, whatever. And we'll We'll just unload this in the big shed. I'm hoping everyone, by the way, all these little small bales stacked up in the shed won't create too much lag. Doesn't seem like it is so far. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully it won't. If it does, then no, we can't do this again. I don't think it should cause too much issue, though. Also, hopefully our bales will not decay in here. I'm still a little bit concerned about that. We'll have to keep an eye on that. So yeah, like I said, hopefully they'll be safe. The building here is supposed to have the proper snow mask and everything set up for Seasons mod, but still, you know, a little skeptical. I guess we'll see once here if it works or not. Oh, wrong button. Let's go to that one. Open up the controls here. I think I'm on the wrong one yet, aren't I? Autoload marker position. Yep, no, that was the right one. Let's back up just a little bit. Boy, I'd like to be over a little further. Can I go over more? Autoload marker left. Oh, I can't. Sweet, look at that. Cool. And unload trailer. Nice. Very nice. I like that. I think this trailer, I'm assuming, uses the actual auto-load script. Benefits of that, of course, if you ask me, are the auto-load script does have, like, more options to it, if you will. Got a little more power, I guess is maybe the right word. Oh, 80-20 chrome stack needs to be refilled. Oh, it does. Oh, okay. Wow, you went through the crap really fast there. Like it was going to last a really long time there at first, but then now he's actually out. Well, we should have lots of slurry, if I remember correctly. Bring this back here. We'll get him lined back up, and then I'll go grab the 80-20 minute here and see if we can refill the slurry. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, where? Oh, right there, I bet you. Right there, at least for that shed, or that cow barn on that farm. Not sure where it is on the other farm. We'll have to take a look, I guess. It's going to be really hard figuring out where the 80-20 needs to line back up to here again once we bring him back there. Can't see nothing on that field as far as where he hasn't fertilized. Wow. Not have much done, does he? Interesting. Okay. Is it just my imagination? I mean, wasn't he just like over here when we checked him here last time and he was like 93%? Now he's all the way over here and 0%? Am I just imagining things on that one, everyone? Or something not right here? Okay, well, we'll go refill him, I guess. It's too bad you can't actually select the fill from the pin option there. That is kind of too bad. I'm not sure what's up with that, but oh well. Ooh, you know what, everyone? This would be the perfect case for a BCG tanker truck. Oh, yes. I think that works, right? Let's see what's here. I believe I have that active. I haven't purchased the truck yet, everyone, just because it's like, what do I do with it here? I don't have any milk to transport yet. Do I not have it? I go past it. Oh, come on now. I thought I activated it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's at the end. Okay. Yes, yes. That holds slurry, right? Let's see. Do I got to go back here to see what it holds? It holds pretty much everything. Cool. And I'm assuming that can transfer slurry then to the tank, I hope. I'll have to give that a try. Real world. Ooh, Jeffrey OP. Boy, Jeffrey, you really like your OP equipment. I like it. I approve. Definitely approve. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this refilled for now. 65. Yeah, it's a bit pricey. A bit pricey there, everyone. Bit pricey. Don't think we'll be buying that this time around here, unfortunately. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future because we'll have milk to transport here as well once the cows have their calves. This might be a bit fun getting in here to actually fill this thing from this trigger. Have to do a little shimmying around here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, not quite going to clear. So close. So close. Now for the fun part. Trying to back this beast in here. Yes, with an articulated tractor and a steering axles on it too yet. Not exactly a fan of steering axles, everyone, when it comes to having to back this stuff up, because it doesn't back up the way I think it should. The steering axles really mess with it. Mind you, once you get used to it, it's probably okay. It's just I'm not maybe necessarily used to backing stuff up with steering axles on it. I think we got it, though. Let's see if this... Hopefully this actually works. All the trouble we got to go into backing it up here. Refill. Ooh, nice. 120,000 gallons. Just a bit. I guess, everyone, that's one advantage of the Seasons mod. You get lots of crap. That's something I've always mentioned before, and one reason, everyone, I really never have done a whole lot with manure with animals. You just don't get enough to do anything with. I mean, yeah, I can maybe get part of a field done with a slurry. And, you know, we're talking hundreds of thousands of liters. And, yeah, hundreds of thousands of liters don't go very far. And then when you got, you know, multiple fields that need it, yeah, just pointless. Oh, come on out. Change the view. Stay, what? Why does the view keep going back up like that? Oh, well, whatever. Okay, and let's turn on so we can see all the lines here. Figuring out exactly where course, but I know it was over on this end here somewhere. Like I said, I'll have to probably check the map. Yeah, so we get them lined up a little bit better. I don't know if I can tell them current waypoint. I don't know if that'll work. It'd be cool if it would. Current waypoint. He's on this one here, wasn't he? And somewhere about in here as well. Oh, yeah. Definitely gone too far. Okay. Turn this tanker around here. And is this the one we're on? Yep, I would say it is. Okay, current waypoint. We're quite a ways. Current waypoint should be, you know, a few waypoints ahead here. Let's just see what happens. Current waypoint. Are you actually going to drive to the current waypoint? You might. I think we'll know once he folds it out. Okay, oh. Almost there. Yep, there he goes. Okay, cool. Actually went to the current waypoint. Nice. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to, like, maybe try that next time. You know, once we can just drive back to the field, tell him current waypoint, see if he actually does go back to the current waypoint. As I said before, but I've never had much success with current, closest, nearest, and first. That's usually the ones I stick with, because those seem to work pretty reliable. The rest, not so much. Anyway, everyone, looking at the time here, it is definitely time to wrap it up here for this episode, so I'm going to finish baling this. Let me turn the auto load back on here. And hopefully we'll come back next episode. And that's right, we got soybeans we need to do. So hopefully we'll get the soybeans started there. Hopefully that won't go too bad. We'll try the grain cart course there again. We'll get the truck set up. Even see if we can get course play to work with that. See if we can get course play to work with a grain cart. Got to remember, everyone, I need to set a waiting time for that. So yes, thank you. Was it Jacob? It was Jacob that left that comment. Thank you very much for that. Also, everyone, just out of curiosity too, if anyone happens to know, doesn't make a difference if you actually give your animals mixed rations at this point in the game here. But I understand once they start producing milk, I would assume it would make a difference. But as of right now, does it? Be curious to know. So anyway, like I said, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more. And until next time.